Hello, hello. I was just thinking about something interesting. I was realizing that I don't want anything, right? I don't want to do anything. I started to become aware of this fact. I don't want to do anything, nothing. And it brought me to a place of just being. And then I realized, okay, so I don't want to do any of those things because I actually want to just be. This is what I want to do. I can feel it because when I feel it resonating in my system, it feels elating. It's elated. It just feels, I don't even know what that word means. That's what it feels, right? That's a positive sign. That's a good sensation. That's a direction to explore. The one that makes you feel connected, excited, joyful, passionate. It doesn't matter what it's about. When I say passionate, I don't mean in a materialistic sense of physicality. I mean like passionate about creating something or experiencing something. Well, because it left me with being still, just being. I sat there and I just was with my eyes closed, and I felt this wonderful frequency within me. And then I came out of it and realized when I was going through the list of the things that I don't want, that I got to the point where I was supposed to say I don't want to see my daughter. Not that she don't want to, but it's like the thing that is most aligned to you and your intention right now is this direction. And for you to fully embrace it, you have to want it. But to fully want it, you need to not want anything else for the moment, not permanently. It's just a shift. When you make that full shift of letting go of everything, then everything else can come back in a new beautiful way, because you learn to go through it without the attachment, right? So it doesn't mean you don't care, it just means you learn to let go of needing it to be a certain way because you care. So what I realized was I have this attachment to wanting to see my child, which is a natural thing for every parent to want, I'm pretty sure. But I need to let go of the attachment and still have the love and intention to be there, whether I can be right now or not, right? And whether it's my choice to be focusing on the things that feel aligned when, you know, there's also no other kind of options, if that makes sense. So when I was going through the list anyway, this turned into such a long explanation. When I turned into the list, when I went through the list, I got to that point and then I realized that it's a block from that sensation to fully resonate. It's almost like the system is calibrating energetically, right? And for it to be fully calibrated, there needs to be no attachment to anything else. And we need to become aware of those things that we have attachments for. And we also need to understand that when we let go of the attachment, it doesn't mean we don't care. It just means that we learnt to care without needing it to be in a specific way. Love without attachment is unconditional. if you love with conditions or necessities or attachments, it's not really love, because love is unconditional. We just have two definitions of it because we haven't defined what love really is as a civilization, I don't think. I think everyone has very different concepts of what love is, and I think a lot of people misinterpret attachment for love, if I'm completely honest. But that is what it is, right? We're all on our journey, and may we all see the light and experience the beauty that is within it. Whatever, like, however. But anyway, it's brought me to the point where I'm going to go through this process of actually fully learning to let go and accept the situation that I'm currently in, so that I can fully shift into the frequency that doesn't feel held back by an attachment. If this made sense to anyone, please do let me know, because this was not easy to articulate. I knew what I was saying and I felt it, but I also know that only people who felt things would be able to understand that. So if you have felt things and you do understand it, let me know. And if you didn't, still, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know I might sound a bit like out there, but I'm not. I'm really in here. Anyway, peace.